navigation to the Galaxy Note 10.1 and take us on a tour of some of its groundbreaking features and invite you to explore the new way that you will all get to experience later on, hands-on. Please join me in welcoming Travis Merrill.
Thanks, Liz. And thank you to all of you for joining us today. I couldn't be more excited that this moment is finally here. The moment when I get to share with you all why the Galaxy Note 10.1 is not simply a great idea, but is also a truly great product. In many ways, this is an entirely new class of device, but we've also retained some of the best innovations from other members of the Galaxy family, such as the Galaxy Note, the Galaxy Tab 2, and of course, the Galaxy S3. We didn't stop there though. As Tim said earlier, tablets have been great for consumption. But is that all users want? We certainly don't think so. You can have your content and create it too. That's why we created the Galaxy Note smartphone, which has already been embraced by millions of people. That device can be operated by something much more sophisticated than simple touch. We call it the S Pen. We've enhanced the S Pen in some very important ways, and we've paired it with this beautiful 10.1-inch screen. Performance and usability are both improved as well, opening up a whole new world of possibility. This means your life becomes more creative in new ways, and your life becomes more productive in new ways. That's why we like to say, note the new way. So what exactly is the new way? It's really about four things: productivity, creativity, learning, and performance. First up in productivity has to be the game-changing S Pen. Make no mistake, this is not a stylus. Our competitors have nothing like it. The S Pen looks and feels like a pen, yet it's packed with advanced technology. Electromagnetic resonance actually sends the S Pen's position to the display via radio waves. Because power is generated by the screen, no batteries are needed. What it means is that the S Pen delivers amazing precision, which really changes how you use the device. How precise? Well, the S Pen that comes with the Galaxy Note 10.1 has over 1,000 levels of pressure sensitivity. We've also added a few other innovations to make sure that the S Pen is just like using pen and paper. One of them is called palm rejection. And some of you may have experienced this. When you're using a stylus, you'll inevitably make accidental marks when you rest your palm on the screen and try to write. With the S Pen, the screen is smart enough to ignore your hand while you're writing. A pen is only as good as its paper, and we like to call ours S Note. It's a sketch pad, memo program with 8 different templates to create just about any type of content. It's also very smart. Shape Match smooths out what you're drawing, while Formula Match can help you decipher even the most complex of equations. My favorite happens to be Knowledge Search, which is powered by the very powerful Wolfram Alpha knowledge engine and can give you information about whatever you write. Finally, handwriting to text converts even the ugliest of handwriting into clean text. My esteemed colleagues over here, Nick and Simon, are going to show us how it all works. So, I think the first thing you'll notice here is that the S Pen slot is built right into the device. You pull it out, and you get instant access to optimized apps like S Note, which Simon will go ahead and launch. The first thing we want to demonstrate is how different writing with the S Pen is from the traditional way of using a tablet, which is your finger. Simon's actually going to start off by writing with his finger. You can see, pretty unreadable for the most part. Now Simon's going to do the same thing with the S Pen. Very simple demonstration, but the difference is obvious and you can see the added precision. It's just like writing on paper. Quite cool, right? Next, Simon's going to show a comparison between a stylus and the S Pen. So he's going to start off by doodling with the capacitive stylus. He's actually going to be varying his pressure on the stylus, but you can see the width of the marks don't change a bit. He's going to do the same thing with the S Pen. You can see the variation in the width. That's a result of how hard he's pressing on the screen. The pressure sensitivity makes handwriting or drawing much more authentic. It's only possible with the advanced technology in the Galaxy Note 10.1. For the first time, freehand writing on a tablet actually makes sense. For instance, shape match. It will actually auto-correct any messy scribbles that you have. So you can clean up your diagrams. You can see Simon just demonstrate that. Even if you've got very poor handwriting like Simon, S-Note will convert it to perfectly legible text. Actually, his handwriting is quite nice. The S Pen is just one of the game-changing elements in the Galaxy Note 10.1. Another is true multitasking, and this is one we're extremely excited about. Now, lots of tablets claim they can multitask, but let's face it, in reality, you're just toggling between apps. You're really only doing one thing at once. I think a better word for that would be single tasking. Wouldn't real multitasking be better? That means running two apps at once on the same screen. Introducing multi-screen. Let's see how it works. Right now, Nick is editing a presentation in Polaris Office, which comes preloaded on the Galaxy Note 10.1. Simon's actually just emailed him some feedback on the presentation. In an ideal world, Nick would want to view the feedback on the same screen as the presentation. On other tablets, he'd have to toggle out of the Office app, toggle to email, and then toggle back to Office once he's read the feedback. With multi-screen, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 is the first tablet that lets you do both at once. No more toggling. Now that's true multitasking. So now Nick can read the comments from Simon while making changes right on the presentation on the same screen at the same time. Very impressive. Notice how he can also directly annotate on the slides. You can do this on Word documents, PowerPoints. But he can also do more than just view the comments and apply changes. For example, let's say he sees something in Simon's email that he wants to put in his slide. Nick can just take a screenshot, crop out what he wants, and simply drag it and drop it into his slides. Very powerful stuff. The Galaxy Note 10.1 makes it that easy for you to insert content into PowerPoint, documents, notes, anything that you would like. Another very cool multitasking feature is pop-up play. Pop-up play was a hit on the Galaxy S3, and we made it even better for the bigger screen. Need to check email, do a quick internet search, and watch a video at the same time? Not a problem. Whatever you're watching, just pop it out, place it anywhere on the screen. As you can see, you can resize it. You can move move it around, play with it, change screens, and your video stays there. That's what we mean by multitasking.